Hello everybody, Cool Starcraft here. Now this is the last game, actually this is not the last game. I got an email about 2 weeks ago from Ratanak with a bunch of games. This is a email I got today or yesterday, I think it was. Anyways, Ratanak, Scrap Station versus Blue. Now I haven't looked these players up, but Blue apparently is a Masters player. He's calling for 1 second. They pause, which is not recorded in the replay. Actually on time. I'm on tight time. I'll wait. Anyways, they're playing, and apparently Ratanak is on his schedule. He is a busy man. And fast expanding. Ratanak loves this fast expand, so will be walling off and going straight from this natural. Which is pretty cool. I have to say I like that. Blue is building the supply depot right by his mineral line, so he can put that up and drop it and put it up when he wants to, and so that's pretty cool, pretty standard. Ratanak's going with a bit more of a econ build. And where is he going to drop his racks? Is he going to drop it right here? That could wall it completely off. Apparently it won't wall it off completely off. We'll have a little bit of an area to get through right here. Could drop supply depot if you want to block that. Could drop a bunker to help defend it. 13 supply, immediately getting the gas, so standard from Blue. He is Blue in the game, and his name is Blue, so he'll be really easy to keep track of. Ratanak talking about 4-gate, saying how hard it is to handle. Maybe they will talk some Terran and discuss what is going on. He said, "You are Terran, right?" Yeah, they're both Terran. And so Ratanak here going to go scout, and he's going to really try to see, what's going on here. And there isn't really anything going on. Really standard build. The Marines on the way. Set up on that ramp. We have a second racks going here with no gas. So he is going 2 racks to get out a bunch of Marines, possibly to defend this early expansion. He'll probably drop that expansion down here in a minute or two. He is up to 200 minerals. He could be saving for it right now. There is an orbital. So we'll have to see. And this Marine doing a little tiny bit of shoot and scoot, able to take out that SCV. So Blue is up 1 SCV kill to nothing. So he is ahead right now. And we see a supply depot being dropped down. This SCV will probably get back to work any second. Yep, there he goes. And some Marines popping out. Now we do see 280 minerals. I'm willing to bet you when it hits 400 we'll probably see a... Let's get up production. We will probably see a command center drop. And what's going on here? A tech lab and a second gas. So going for a lot of gas. Blue is definitely teching for something. That command center is dropped right on that 400 mineral mark. And a bunch of Marines patrolling around here, running around, getting microed around. Not really doing a whole heck of a lot. Getting out a Reaper. Interesting. You don't see a lot of Reaper play. This could actually be pretty good against these completely unupgraded Marines. Interested to find out how that goes. Is he going to get the... He could even get the nitro packs. There is a factory on the way. Although by the time that's up, the Reapers could be rendered not very useful. We'll have to see. They're pretty cool. They run around with these 2 huge pistols and flame jetpacks. These guys are pretty neat. There you go. Now he's looking my way. There you go. They're heading out with the... They don't actually run. They just use their jetpacks to propel them forward. And up cliffs. Ratanak getting his supply blocked again. Although there's a supply depot on the way and almost complete. Double factory going down. What do we see on the first factory? A tech lab. Could be getting out those siege tanks. Could be getting out Blue Flame. A little too early to tell. And he is scouting the expansions, I guess. Although jumping up here on this cliff. Oh, there's a bunch of Marines are going to be able to take out these Reapers. Able to take out 1 Reaper. The other Reaper down to 8 HP. He's running away. So that early harass was completely thwarted by Ratanak. Really, really great play there. But this Blue wants to really do some damage with these. Cost them 100 minerals and 100 gas to get these out, but there is Marines at that point too. So really, really good positioning by Ratanak. That was well done. Tries to sneak in here, can't do it. Throws a single grenade at the racks in anger, and tries to run away here. These Marines not able to pick it off. And what does this say down here? Attention, service bay 5B is closed for repairs due to recent meteor showers. That sucks. I love that service bay. It was my favorite. And we see a starport going up. So 2 racks, 2 factories and a starport. And we are seeing that blue flame, so we are going to see some Hellions being produced. A couple Marines and a Marauder hanging out, chilling out. And there is 1 Hellion on the field. And Stim coming out for blue as well. So we'll have to see what are they going to go for here. He's going to try to counter that bio build with those blue flame Hellions. Blue flames are much hotter and hurty than orange flames. This Reaper will go down, although able to do significant damage to that Marine, able to cut him down to 9 HP. So we'll see here, a couple more Hellions on the field, and a Medivac really wants to come in and play this game, but there is no supply depots, no food to support this guy. So we'll have to see. There we go, he's getting out, so we're probably going to see some Hellion drops. I'm assuming that's exactly what we're going to see. And there is Stim now on the way for Ratanak, although no add-ons for his bunkers. Although double tech lab for his factory, so he is going to go that siege tank. He likes that siege tank Marine build with Terran versus Terran, although he is getting a ton of gas right now. Wants to make sure to have enough gas for those siege tanks. The siege tanks cost 125 gas, and he is supply blocked again, although his supply depot will be finished right about now. So both these players just choosing to macro up, although does blue, and we're going to go to camera view, which is great because I would have missed this Hellion drop. These Hellions are running in here, no match for this tank. They can do no damage to the armor. 1 Hellion dying right here. Not really doing a ton of damage to his SCVs, although they're all grouped up. Oh, with a bad shot right there, running from Marine. Not able actually to kill that many SCVs. He was able to do a decent amount of damage. If we go down to units lost, only about 200 difference. He was able to do a lot of. See, if you look at that, 21 HP on most of these. Another a single shot from each of those Hellions could have toasted a ton of them. So he was really, really, really close to doing a lot more damage than he actually accomplished there. He never should have stopped for that siege tank. You can't. Hellions are really so unit specific. They only do 8 damage versus armored units. They do 24 damage versus light units. So yeah, interesting there. They cannot. And there's another drop in the main there, able to roast away a lot of SCVs this time. But both these Hellions will go down unless they can get back to the Medivac, and they are running for it. They will be able to jump on up there and scoot out as long as the Medivac decides to leave, which he now does. So a missile turret going out for Ratanak doesn't want to allow any more drops. He is getting hurt by those drops. He actually lost a bunch of SCVs there. But the rest of them escaping to completely oversaturate his expansion. He does need to pull a couple back. But blue is not expanding. He's hoping to do a lot of damage just out of these drops. And he's got a Raven on the way. Excuse me, I'm not tired, I swear, I'm really not, but I've got some yawns going on. So anyways, Marine Siege Tank, moving on out. Will he pick up this Marine at the Watchtower? No, he won't. He's just going to move on by. That guy's going to continue to hang out and have talks with that ancient artifact. And there is shields for the Marines for blue, no shields for Ratanak, so a bit of an upgrade there. But these Hellions can really do no damage to these Siege Tanks. Choosing to take out the destructible rocks. Does blue see this? He does not. He doesn't see it at all. So in a second they're going to be running in here, I imagine. And the SCV is transferring at the worst possible time. Ratanak is running in there. If he sieges up, he will be able to pick them off as they run. Choosing to siege up, and these Marines are running in here as fast as they can. Even using the SCVs to attack, which is actually a really good idea. And this bio army is not effective against takes, but if you can get in there quick enough and you can get a jump on them, you can do a lot of damage. There was significant losses for blue, but he was able to thwart that attack, losing some SCVs. If we look at units lost, which is already up on the screen, Ratanak has actually lost 3,000 compared to blue losing only 1,400. So quite a difference there. Blue is pulling ahead. He is a Masters player, according to this email on the replay. Now there is a Hellion drop in the main. Able to take out a bunch. Choosing to go right around that instead of falling around was perfect idea. Oh my goodness, so many died right there. And a couple Marines, they were lined up due to the terrain, and that was perfect for the Hellion. One volley able to roast all those. They're trying to do, like, look at this. This is just sad. They can't do any damage to this. One siege tank able to get a shot off. Almost able able to pick off